are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me.
Hello my YouTubers, welcome back to Julie Jules World, where creativity begins. Guys, let's go ahead and just get into this DIY teacup carrier. So what you will need for this project is, of course, scrapbooking paper. You're gonna need two 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper, and you're gonna cut it down to the measurement 6 inch by 12 inch. And then you're gonna need another two pieces that measure 6 inch by 7.5 inch. And it's gonna look like that, guys. Then we're gonna be scoring these. You can get a scoring board, and then at the 6 inch by 12 inch paper, you're gonna score at 3.5 inch and then at 8 inch, okay? And then you're gonna do it for both 6 inch by 12 inch paper. And then for the 6 inch by 7.5 inch, you are gonna be scoring at 1 inch, and then you're gonna be scoring at 5 inch. And then you're gonna do that twice, okay? You're gonna do it to both papers. And then you're gonna also need a 2 more scrapbooking paper that measures 8 inch by 1.5 inch. That's gonna be for the strap holder. As well as you're gonna need 2 more scrapbooking paper, and this is gonna be for the pockets, okay? One is gonna measure 3.5 inch by 5 inch, and the other one's gonna measure 3.5 inch by 6 inch. And so that's all you need for right now. So let's go ahead and put these together. So after you finish scoring your scrapbooking paper, you're gonna take the 6 inch by 12 inch, guys, and at the 4 inch section, you're gonna take your 6 inch by 7.5 inch paper. At the 1 inch section, you're gonna be putting it right on that 4 inch right here. And then you're gonna do the same thing for this one as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these together. So you're gonna be gluing that down. So go ahead and glue that 1 inch section. All right, and it should look like this now, guys. Go ahead and pull through those scoring lines. Just go ahead and just press down on the scoring lines so you can pull them through. And yep, and then you do the same thing for the other one, okay? Once you do that, we're gonna be using some fabric. Two fabric, one for this one here, another one for this one here. Then you're gonna need some fabric for your pockets. Then you're gonna need some more fabrics for your strap holders. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna be spraying spray adhesive. So spray these with it, and then you're gonna be laying your scrapbooking on top of it, okay? And you're gonna do that to all of these, guys. And once you finish, this is how it should look. I'm just switching out, guys, in between because I'm trying to make this video short, so it won't be so long. And this is how it should all look once you finish spraying it and setting it in place. It should look like this now, guys. Every single one. You should have pockets that look like this. Your strap holder should look like that. Should all be covered in fabric. And these are your base. This is the front base, and this is the inside base. All right, so you should have that all set. So once that's set, what we're gonna do is first, before we even put this all together, guys, we have to go and make our teacup holder. Okay, so you're gonna need 4 more fabric, and it's gonna be cut 9 inch by 9 inch, okay? And so you're gonna need two outer fabric and 2 inner fabric. And then when you finish the 2 outer fabric, you're gonna be putting interfacing on there. You're gonna need it on both of these, okay? This is the interfacing that I use. I think I purchased this from Walmart, guys. I can't remember. It's been such a long time, but this is how it looks. Iron interface on there. And once you're finished with that, you should have both sides with interfacing. Let's go ahead and we're gonna sew this together first, because this is gonna be, let me show you the teacup holder. This is gonna be It's going to be for the teacup holder right here, guys. And that's what we're going to be making right now. What you're going to do first is let's go ahead and put some velcro on these, okay? So you're going to get yourself a 4-inch velcro, 2 of them. I'm using the rougher side on these ones, and then on the base I'm going to use the softer ones. So just want to let you guys know that. So you're going to put both of those on there, about 1 inch going up. You're gonna lay your velcro on there, guys, and we're gonna be sewing that on there. Make sure it's in the center of this, and then it's about 1 inch up, okay? And then we're gonna sew around it. So let's go ahead and sew that on there, and then we'll get to the next step. Okay guys, you should now have your velcro sewn on there. And what we're gonna do next, outside fabric, we're gonna put those together face to face, and we're gonna be pinning these in place. We're gonna be sewing all the way down here at the bottom and then going up. With the inside fabric, you're gonna be doing the same thing, except you're gonna sew all the way there, and then you're gonna leave like about 3-inch gap right here, and then you're gonna sew all the way down and all the way here, and then all the way up. And let me show you, marked it for you guys, okay? That way you know exactly what to do. So on this fabric here, so you're gonna sew all the way down here, you're gonna leave a gap, a 3-inch gap, and then you're gonna continue sewing all the way here, all the way down here, and all the way up, okay? And that's what we're gonna do for these 2 fabrics here. For this one, you're just gonna have to leave a gap here. And for this one, you don't need to. You're just gonna sew all the way down here, straight there, and straight there. I just mark it for you guys so you guys can see. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we get to the next step. Okay guys, you should now have this all sewn in place. The 2 outer fabric should be sewn together all the way down, across, and up, okay? And the same thing with the inner fabric, all the way down, bottom, and it should have a gap right here, and then up, okay? It should have a hole right there. So once you're done with that, we're gonna be cutting these corners out. 4 centimeters up, 4 centimeters across, and then 4 centimeters up again. And you can trace the line all the way down, guys. That's how I get that square out there. So go ahead and cut those out. So now you should have both of them like this, guys. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna fold this up like that, okay? We're gonna fold it up like that, guys. And then go ahead and fold these 2 over like that too to your machine, and you're gonna sew all the way across, okay? And you're gonna do it for this end, and this one as well. The same thing you're gonna do for all 4 ends, okay? So go ahead and sew that on, guys. Okay guys, now that you finish sewing those ends, you should have all the ends sewn like that, okay guys, in place. Okay, our next step is we're just gonna iron this out, iron these pieces here out, just flatten them so they won't be so bulky when we turn it inside out. Now, once we finish with that, guys, we are going to be putting these 2 together. We're gonna take the inside fabric, guys, all right, and we're gonna turn it on the right side, all right, and then we're gonna put this inside of this, okay, like so. You want both fabric facing each other, like that, okay? You see where the sewing lines are? You want both of these fabric facing each other like that, okay? And then we're gonna put them in position. We're gonna put that, we're gonna come together, and you see these 2 needs to be touching each other, facing each other, and be in the same alignment. And the same thing with the other side, and we're gonna sew all the way around, okay? Okay guys, now it should look like that. Should be all sewn around, guys. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flip this inside out, guys. That gap that's right there, guys. See that gap right there? We're gonna go ahead and pull that out, and then we can flip it inside out, guys. And so now we're gonna seal this gap up right here by sewing. You can hand stitch this, guys, or you can use the machine and sew it in there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and sew it that and seal that gap, okay, like that. And so we're just gonna push this, iron this down, guys, so we can be able to get a fatter surface so we can be able to sew over this. Guys, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead to machine and we're gonna sew all the way around just to flatten that area, okay? Just sew all the way around, guys. We should have it all sewn around now, like that. Okay, now the cup holder is ready and we're going to be folding this over like so, and that's where our cup is going to be sitting in, guys. Okay, all right, so that's all set. Let's put this aside, guys, and let's finish up our teacup carrier. So let's go back and get our base, our two base, as well as the pockets and the handle. So we're gonna do some more sewing. Let's just focus on the inner inside base, and we're gonna be putting the pockets, okay? First pocket, we're gonna put the shorter end. We're gonna be putting the smaller pocket right here, and we're gonna be centering it right there. And this bigger pocket's gonna go right there. And we're gonna be sewing this onto here, guys, okay? So go ahead and let's do the first pocket first. Make sure it's not touching the line, guys, okay? Just put it a little bit up away from the line and then center it like that. And then we're going to be sewing all the way around, like from here, there, and then there. Okay, that's what we're going to do for that first one. And then the second one, guys, make sure you stay away from the scoring line, push it up a little bit, and then we're going to be sewing just the bottom part right here. We're going to be putting the handle while we sewing this, guys, all together, so we can get all three of these out of the way. For the handles, guys, you're going to be sewing just down the two edge, okay? All right, so let me refresh your memory again. The top pockets, we're going to be sewing all the way around on this end, and then with this second pocket, you're going to sew just the bottom part right here. Strap holder, we're going to sew just right here, right here. And then we get to next step. Okay, guys, you should now have your pocket sewn in place. The top pocket should be sewn, and then the bottom one, just the bottom part, and then your strap holder should be sewn as well. Okay, so now that we have that, guys, let's go ahead and we need some more velcro. So the velcro that we use for the back of here, the other two we're going to be putting here, okay? Because that's where our cup holder is going to be sitting right there. So let's go ahead and put that in place. And how I do that, I'm going to measure it from here. We're going to measure it out about 1 inch, guys. We'll find a center and then we just mark, because that's 1 inch. That's 1 inch from the middle part. We're going to put it like that, guys, okay? Position it in place, guys. I just like to put a little bit of glue there so that way it doesn't move. So we're going to sew all the way around. I need another 3-inch velcro, and then we're going to be putting up here, and it should be about 1/2 inch from the top, guys. We're going to sew this in place, we'll sew this in place and this in place, guys, and then we'll get back to our next step. Okay, guys, you should now have everything in place. Your velcro at the top sewn in, your pockets, your other pocket, and 2 velcro sewn in as well. Okay, and it should look like that now, guys. All right, and we're gonna be putting in the last velcro, which is gonna go on the base. So let's make sure we put these in position, everything's matching up, because this is how it's gonna be, and we're gonna be folding it over like that, guys. So we're gonna be putting the velcro on this end here, on your base, because there's two of them. See, this is smaller than this one. The bigger one, we're gonna be putting the velcro on, and we're gonna put it about an inch from the top, and then you're gonna put it right there, and then you're gonna center it as well on that, sew that around. All right, and then afterwards too, sewing our strap on there as well. So let's go ahead and turn that over, guys. Let me make sure get the right end and where the strap goes. The strap's gonna be going at the top here, guys, okay? Right at the top here. So on this end here, you see where the smaller section's at? This one, the second one right here, we're gonna be putting our strap closure on. So let's flip it over, and we're gonna be putting our strap holder on here. So we're gonna position this in the center, guys. Make sure it gets in the center between this and between this. Make sure it's in the center, guys. Go ahead and pin that in place right there. And then same thing with this, you're gonna do that. And so what you're gonna do is it should look like that now, guys. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna sew. You're sewing this down this edge and down this edge right here. And then you're gonna sew the velcro in place, and then we get to next step. All right, guys, you should now have your velcro sewn in position, as well as your strap holder. Okay, should be sewn. Just these 2 corners, guys, just these 2 lines right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the next step, which is we're gonna attach our base and our inside base too. Make sure it's in the right place, guys. Line them all up, and then we're gonna be sewing all the way around here, guys. You don't have to sew from the inside, sew from the outside, because once again, make sure these pockets, when you put everything in place, guys, make sure you pin in place, guys. Put something there to hold it in place. So make sure that you sew on top of there, guys, okay? Just because we're gonna be sewing from the front end, guys, and not the inside. So that's why I want you to hold the pockets down, so when you do sew, you can release these and then continue sewing. So I just go ahead and start sewing all the way around, bring it all the way around back to the same spot, okay? All right, and then that's it. After that, we're gonna test everything out and make sure everything is sitting in place. Okay, guys, you should have it all sewn around, guys. All the way sewn. Okay, everything should be in position. All right. And now it should look like that, guys. And then you just fold it up like that. And it should look like that now, okay? So let's go ahead and put our cup holder. Put that down, center that. Oh, that sits beautiful. Then you just get your mug and then put it in there, and it fits perfect, guys. And then you close that up like that. That's beautiful, look at that. See? I love it. Bye now, YouTubers.